Hi, welcome, here we go. This is the Lucky Box. Loads and loads of magic. We've got so much to list, I'm just going to show you what there is. Remember, everything in this auction is sold as seen. There are some things that don't have instructions, so you'll need to know how stuff are done. Need to know a little bit about magic. Other stuff does come with instructions, some are books, etc. So here we go. First thing is A Plausible Magic by Johnny Geddes. It's a book about entertaining as a magician. It's a rather old book, but there's some good stuff in it. So that's that going in there. Forgotten Magic, 103 tricks, stunts and gags with cards, cigarettes, chalk, coins, dice, hankies, matches, matchboxes, pens, pencils, bottles, glasses, pencils and paper, flying pellet, sex detector, lightning threader with improved versions to fit modern tastes. There we go. Nice big thick book. There's loads and loads and loads and loads of material in there. That's going in. What else have we got? 100 Houdini tricks you can do by Dunninger. Very nice little collectible. Did originally cost 75 cents. 100 Houdini tricks you can do by Dunninger. Really nicely photographically illustrated throughout as well. There's living and dead tests, burning sugar, fearers, finger four ace, miracle cards in hat, spirit slates, down for the count, is it hypnotism, coin vanish, which hand, patriotic billiard balls, enchanted hand there's loads and loads of good stuff in there. Harvey Rosenthal's Hole Flight, the thing that started it all, this flying hole business, tells you how to do it in here. It was a closely guarded effect for a long while until this was released. Once very sought after. We've got Marconic, Marconic's Original Magic Book 3. Loads of good sort of stand-up material in here. Really great little books these are. This is number 3. There's also somewhere, here we go, this is number 4. I'm going to chuck number 4 in as well, Mechanic's Original Magic Book 4. So that's going in there as well. There we go, loads and loads and loads of books. Tony Griffiths Lecture Notes, there we go. We're chucking Tony Griffiths Lecture Notes in there. We've also got some brass items coming up, some precision brass items and stuff like that. David Hemingway's Hilarious Con Rope and Scream Rope, 2 routines in one. If you like rope magic, if you like cabaret, stand-up stuff, this is a couple of great little routines. What else have we got? Gentleman Jack's Lecture Notes. Honestly, I don't know much about this. So you'll be taking a punt on that, but Gentleman Jack's Lecture Notes. Taylor's Tricks and Topics, Harold Taylor Lecture, 1975. Actually, I should probably put this up on its own, but it's going to go in. It's signed as well. So there's the box, a very nice little collectible now. A signed Faust little poster with instructions, and this is the Miracle Billiard Ball by Faust. Very nice little collectible if anybody's in there to collecting magic stuff. This should probably go up on its own, but I'm putting it in there anyway because there's just a lot of little things I don't really know what to do with. Effects, we've got Paul Howard, The Slot Block by Brian Lascelles. It's a wooden block. You put a coin in, shoot it under a napkin, and it changes places with another one. Little gimmicked block of wood there. That's going in. Magic Mirror. This is a really nice little trick actually. You have a card chosen, and then you have these little plaques, and when you shake it, a card appears and vanishes. So it can appear and vanish as you want it to, like that. And you can do it with a note as well, so you can make a note vanish and appear. So you can do a card revelation or make money appear, then it'll vanish again. Don't know if it's showing up on camera. It'll vanish again like that. You can do it with a card. So that's going in there. Nice little gimmick there. Little gaff. You can put other things in there as well. You can open it up and put whatever you want in. So you could put a picture or photograph, make it a spirit science thing. That's going in there. Royal Magic Miracle Card Case. It's not locking, just a card case with instructions. This is really nice. I probably should sell this on its own. It's Rob's Pin and Out by Rob Bromley. It's the thing with the pin that goes through the cards and the card comes off, but in true Rob Bromley style, he's made a very nice gimmick with it and altered it slightly, which is really nice. A lovely little visual penetration. This is a little tape little plastic tape. You put this end between your teeth and run your thumbnail down, and you can hear it in your head sort of through bone conduction. It sings happy birthday to somebody. There we go. Royal Magic build tube. It's a plastic one with a little screw thread. There's the instructions in there. I'll chuck that in there. This is interesting. This is a little rattle box. Yeah, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. It's just a little rattle box. That's all it is. Some really nice brass stuff now. I believe this was called Die Cipher. There's no instructions, so you have to know how to do it. But it's a solid brass die and a little brass box, and you can put the die in and you can tell what number's on top by feeling it. You'll need to know the method for this. There are no instructions, so just be aware. A second one. So that first one was in brass. This one is in anodized aluminium. Same thing, same principle. But again, there's no instructions. You'll need to know the working of that. Okie dokie. The quarter squeeze thing with you get a 10p or whatever, put it in there. It passes through, penetrates. You turn it over. You keep doing it. It keeps penetrating, and they can examine it. It's just made of 3 bits: a solid block of brass and 2 brass caps. And this pushes together. It's not one of the screw ones, so it works really, really well. Again, you'll need to know the method for that. The old ball and tube thing. Whoops. I'm back. The old ball and tube thing, you know, when it sinks down into it. You'll need to know the method for this. There's no instructions, but everybody knows this, you know. That's going in there. Okie dokie, what else have we got? This I'm not too sure about. I think it comes with 2 of these. One's gaffed in a very, very nice way. Really, really solid brass nuts and bolts. Very, very heavy and solid. This one has an ingenious gaff, this one here, which I'm not going to show on camera, but it means that you could, for instance, put a finger ring on there in a split second, or put it behind your back and remove something from it. And then you can switch it in for the ungaffed one. Really, really clever. If anybody knows what this is, I'm not too sure of the name of the effect, but you look at it for a few minutes, and if you look at this end, you'll find the gaff. Okay. So that's that. Dizzy dice. Black dice changes to a white dice, or vice versa, or whatever. You just shake it. That's boxed with instructions. A little book. Little dinner party sort of set, I think this came in. That's going in there too. This is really nice. This is leather. A nice leather wallet with it. And it's the old gag where you add the numbers up and they can't add the numbers up themselves. You get a nice leather wallet with it. Really nice leather wallet with gold corners. So that's going in there. This is the jumping disc. So it's in a lot of mentalism routines. A round disc which is in there. You can hear it click. So you flip it and then you put it down and it'll jump after a certain length of time. It works on 2 different types of metal being bonded together. Thumb tip and silk. There you go. That's going in there too. This really, really nice. This is Tenyo. I don't know what number it is, but it's a little Tenyo box. Basically, it's a rattle box, but it's examinable. You won't find anything. Yet it doesn't rattle. Yet when you want it to, you can make it rattle. But you can also steal an object from it. So at any point, you can steal an object from the inside there, and it will lock. And it locks, and it doesn't rattle. But at any point you can either steal an object or make it rattle as though the object's still inside there. Probably a very nice little collectible Tenyo item, but I don't know the number. I'm not going to bother searching, so I'm just going to put that in the box like that. This, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, is an El Duco effect. There's I don't know if it's complete, so you'll have to know the effect yourself. There's 2 red hearts, 2 blue, green and a black, and 2 of them are on a chain. I believe this was an El Duco prediction effect. If you have the effect, you'll know it. It doesn't have any instructions. Ian Adair's Dippy Dice, I'll throw that in. This is the old flying quarter things with the two plastic things. You isolate them and make them go from one to the other. You'll need to know how it's done. I'll throw those in. One of these Milkman type wallets, the magic wallet things. Doesn't do an effect. It's had a bit of a sticker on there. You can probably clean it off with a bit of petrol or lighter fluid. I don't know. That's going in there too. Mouth coils. A load of mouth coils. If anybody does the Ramsey cups routine or anything useful for that, or who's the guy who does the really funny mouth coil routine? They're in there. Another one of these tapes. This one's a card revelation. You can put this end between your teeth, or a spectator can anchor the other end to a card box if you like and run your thumb down. But it speaks. It sort of says, your card was the Queen of Hearts. You hear it in your head through bone conduction. That's going in there too. Two ungaffed, ungimmicked slates. So you can do the move where you can show the slates, that you can show them there's nothing on them, and you know, you can put them together and make writing appear, whatever. That's going in there too. This is interesting. I accept no responsibility for anybody using this. It's quite old. I believe this went up the sleeve for shooting flash wool, something like that. Little battery holder with the batteries, little igniter part. There's a switch here. Probably went under the coat, I don't know. I accept no responsibility. I'm just throwing this in free. Yeah, so what else have we got? This is a penetration with some handwritten instructions where it's a suspension. A pen suspends a glass. This is the old balancing thing, when you can get a belt on there and it'll balance on your finger and defy physics. Wow, there you go. And finally we've got, this was the old the little brass cube on a string, and it will stop at your command. This has a locking mechanism in. I'm not sure which end has to be up to do it, but if you know how it works, you'll be able to do that yourself. Everything's solder seen, no instructions. And in fact, I may throw one more item in, if I can find it. Here we go, I'll throw this in as well. This is a reel, a brass reel. So it's quite a large one, so if you want to do silk through microphone stand or anything like that, I'll throw that in as well. It's not locking, but I'll chuck it in. Basically everything's going in this box. I'll work out the postage cost for the UK, and I will ship this box to the winning bidder to the UK. Somewhere I might have something else I can throw in. Where is it? Here we go, I'm going to throw this in as well. This is an Eddie Gibson, I believe. So you get a coin unique, which is a pound and a penny. A Boston box, which you can use, you know, just as a general sort of Boston box, but it's for copper sandwich, so you get the pound and the penny copper sandwich. I believe that this is supposed to hold the coin with a magnet on the bottom, but the magnet may have lost its strength, but the coin unique works, still works. So you get a pound and a penny coin unique, brass Boston box for the copper sandwich. I'm going to throw that in as well. So you've got loads and loads of brass items. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth of magic in there. I'm going to start it at no reserve, starting at a penny. I'll put the postage to the UK in the item description there, and that's it. Happy bidding, have fun.